Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The Louisville Muhsineen is issuing another advisory regarding this winter storm in response to a lot of the questions and concerns from our Muslim community members. This video in particular is primarily in English. However, alhamdulillah, we have a translation in Arabic. So this video has been put together around the Maghrib time, Sunday. We have seen that the weather has begun to change. So this morning, it was mostly snow. The Louisville airport has measured in their area 7.7 inches. That may vary depending on where you are in the city. Some parts of the city may have less, some parts of the city may have more. But 7.7 inches is certainly a lot of snow. The snow that came down this morning came down soft, like a powder, mathuna, like ground up powder. Now we have ice coming down. So min thalj ila jalid, so from snow to ice. And this ice, or freezing rain, or sleet, whatever you may call it, this ice coming down will continue to come down throughout the night into tomorrow morning. The National Weather Service has forecasted this winter storm will last until Monday around 7 p.m. So around Aisha time on Monday. The weather may switch back to snow. So right now we have ice until Monday morning, and it may switch back to snow. The ice is going to it's going to cause a number of problems. Number one, whether it's your driveway, your sidewalk, or your road, that soft snow that everybody was having fun with, their family, and enjoying this morning, that soft snow has become hard. It's become hardened. It's becoming icy, and it's becoming slippery. Whether you're walking or driving, you need to be very careful. When you're walking, don't walk lazy where you're sliding your feet. Walk almost like the soldiers walk, where they're walking up, down, rather than sliding your feet. That will hopefully prevent you from slipping on the icy snow. When driving, drive very slowly, drive very carefully. When you're driving, try to keep your car straight and don't swerve and veer. If you're the type of person who likes to be on your phone when you're driving, now is not the time to be on your phone. Because typically when you're on your phone, you're almost like a snake. You're winding back and forth on the road. You're just going to cause your car to slide. When you are turning onto a street, take your turns very slowly. Do not care about what people think behind you. Take your turns very slowly. This will decrease the likelihood that you're going to slide when you're driving. If you begin to slide, do not slam your brakes. Slamming on your brakes is going to cause you to lose control of your car. You could be in a parking lot, on the road, in your driveway. If you begin to slide, do not slam on your brakes. You will lose control of your car. If, let's say, you got your car stuck, because most vehicles, they are only the two-wheel drive, either the front wheels or the back wheels. If you get stuck, come out of the vehicle, or if you have somebody who is available to help you. Somebody offers to help. Hey, let me help you get unstuck. Keep your car still, and around the 4 tires, try to clear some space in front and in back of the wheels. I know some people, for example, they use their floor mats and they kind of stick their floor mats, like you got your tire, they stick the floor mat just to give the tire something to grip. Because primarily the problem, especially with 2-wheel drive, is your tires are not getting enough traction to kind of move your car forward or backward. That's just some advice there. Alhamdulillah, I know a number of our brothers were out in the streets helping people get their cars unstuck. What's really important though, and what's going to be another problem with this ice, is that the ice is going to fall down on trees. It's going to stick on trees, kind of freeze on the bark of the tree. It's going to freeze on the power lines. The weight of the ice is what causes trees to fall, either branches or the whole tree, or power lines to snap and fall to the ground. It's from the weight of the ice. And unfortunately, we are going to have ice throughout the night. If a power line falls down on your driveway, in your front yard, in your backyard, or on your street, do not approach the power line. My brother is an electrician. He said that it is possible, not 100% of the time, but possible, that the power line can electrocute you from 100 feet around that power line. Do not approach, don't go close to a power line that's down. Do not attempt to move a power line. You will get electrocuted. You will get shocked. And you will likely die. Do not go near fallen power lines. A tree falls down, or a branch, on your driveway, front yard, backyard, street. You don't know if that tree has a power line stuck in it, like tangled up. Do not go close to that tree. You may be in your car and a power line falls on the hood of your car, or on the roof, or nearby your car. You stay in your car. What you do is you call 911. You give them the address and tell them a power line has fallen. The fire department has the equipment to turn off and handle power lines safely. You do not attempt to handle fallen power lines or trees with power lines in them. Some people have asked, what do I do if I experience a power outage? Your house loses electricity. There are a couple of things that you can do that may help in this situation. Number one, try to close your curtains and your blinds on your windows, and close the doors for the different rooms in your house. Try to pick a central room. It could be your living room. It could be a bedroom that's like interior in your house. Pick one of those rooms that you're going to try to trap the heat inside. You can put towels underneath the door. So where the door, closes, you can stick towels under there just to try to keep the heat inside that room. Of course, wear warm clothing, blankets, eat and drink regularly, because that food is going to turn into energy, that's going to turn into body heat, and you're going to keep yourself kind of energized in that way. Do not try to use an oven as a heat source. If you have a garage, do not close the garage, put your car inside, and turn your car on and try to use that as a heat source. Do not do that. Whether either the car or the oven, because they're going to put what's called carbon monoxide into the air. Now, once again, you've closed your windows, you're closing your doors. The air, there's not really any circulation, ventilation. So that carbon monoxide will build up. If you breathe it, it will kill you. Do not use your oven as a heat source. Do not use a car inside a garage as a heat source. That is going to be the advice in terms of a power outage, what to do. Just keep bundled, keep warm, close your doors, put towels under the doors, close your blinds. That will help to trap heat inside your house. But do not try to don't try to burn fires inside your house. Don't try to use your oven. Don't try to use a car inside of a garage as a heat source. Do not do that. That can kill you. May Allah protect us from all harm, from our homes losing power, from us being stuck in the snow and the ice. If you are physically able, and this is a call to action from the Louisville Muhsineen on to the brothers in our community especially, check on your neighbors. Make sure they have food, water. Check on the elderly, those who have difficulty walking. We don't want our elders to slip on ice and to fall, to break a bone. In terms of power outages, you would report those to LG&E. And in this video, in the description that you can open on the video, I will include what's called a power outage map. LG&E has a map of the city that you can look at, and it updates whenever there's power outages. So you can report power outages to LG&E. Understand though, because this storm is affecting the entire city, we have to be patient with LG&E in terms of the time that it takes them to get electricity back up, because they'll have to go out, fix the power lines, fix the power grid, whatever technical steps they take. Have sabr, have patience and perseverance that we will get through this. But I will share that map with the community. One last note. Currently, as of Sunday evening, LMPD, the police, has stated that they will not respond to 911 calls for car accidents if there are no injuries. So if you're involved in a car accident where nobody is injured, so nobody needs to go to the hospital, you fill out a form online. I will include a link to that form. If you're involved in a car accident and somebody's injured, needs an ambulance to take them to the hospital, of course, you still call 911. They will respond to those and they'll write you a report for that. But they're not responding to accidents without injuries. This is because the police right now are incredibly busy. They need to prioritize more serious situations. Barakallah fikum. I ask that each and every one of you share this advisory with community members. If you want to translate some of these points in whatever language you speak, feel free to reach out to me. Send this to family and friends. The responsibility, this communal responsibility of looking after the community, play your part by sharing this with those in our Muslim community, many of whom have never experienced a blizzard. They don't know what a blizzard is. They've never been in this kind of situation, so this is meant to be educational, to inform them and to hopefully keep everybody safe and informed. Barakallah fikum, jazakallah khairan, wassalamu alaikum.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. هذه نصيحة حول القيادة أثناء العاصفة الثلجية. لا تسرع وقم بالقيادة ببطء وبعناية، وإذا انزلقت فلا تضغط على الفرامل لأنه ذلك قد يفقدك السيطرة على سيارتك. وإذا تعرضت لحادث سيارة دون وقوع إصابات فلن تستجيب الشرطة، ستقدم بلاغك عبر الرابط اللي تحت. وإذا انقطعت الكهرباء، إذا وجدت خط كهرباء ساقطا فلا تمسك به، وإذا وجدت شجرة ساقطة بها خطوط كهرباء في الشجرة فلا تحاول تحريك الشجرة. وإذا انقطعت الكهرباء عن منزلك، أغلق الستائر واغلق جميع الأبواب، وضع المناشف تحت الأبواب للحفاظ على الحرارة، وارتدي البطانيات والملابس الدافئة، وحافظ على رطوبة جسمك، وتناول الطعام بانتظام. ولا تغلقوا سياراتكم وهي شغالة في الكراج للتدفئة، أو تستخدمون أفران الغاز للتدفئة، لأن كلا الأمرين سينشر الكربون المونوكسيد في الهواء وقد يقتلكم. وإذا تعرضت لأي انقطاع كهرباء أبلغ شركة LG&E. وجزاكم الله خير، والسلام عليكم.